Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kryptonic, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Razer Basilisk Ultimate, and I'm going to be telling you guys why I believe you guys shouldn't get this mouse and you guys should just look for something else, try something else, and just in total, just skip this mouse because this is a mouse that just has a lot of poor quality issues. So if you guys do want to find out a little bit more about this mouse, make sure to stick around for the rest of the video. But anyways, guys, let's get straight into the video. Now, like I did say, the Razer Basilisk Ultimate is a mouse that for $100+ I can't recommend to anybody, and that's because I've owned it for about 2 months after having a lot of issues with a different Razer product, the Hyperspeed, which is like their $50 budget-friendly Bluetooth wireless lag-free mouse, and it's a fantastic mouse. Like, don't get me wrong, the features on it are great, but the quality issues on it are just as bad as the good is, I guess, on the mouse. It had a bunch of poor quality issues on that video. People are commenting all the time saying that their mouse is not working anymore, going to show that, the mouse itself from factory is coming already super faulty, and a bunch of people are having problems with it, which it's just awful to hear, honestly, and mainly coming from Razer. They're charging you a premium for basic gear, and you're basically paying more to get less out of it in less time, which is crazy. And with this Basilisk Ultimate, I bought it thinking, hey, this is going to work pretty well, and I'm already running into a bunch of issues that I'm going to be talking about today. So starting off with the first issue, the right click on it is really wobbly, which is really annoying because it was a little wobbly when I got it, and I didn't think it would get worse, and over time it got worse. It just started rattling more and more. I move my mouse for League of Legends, any game, I pick it up, move it across my mouse pad, and I can hear the little plastic wobble, and it's something I've never really had with any other mouse before, and now I'm kind of hearing this cheap sounding wobble all the time every time I pick up my mouse, which is really annoying. And then another problem that I've had is that on the right side of the mouse, there's like a sharp edge, and it just feels like if you can like look at it, there's like a part of the rubber like texture that's just popping out a little bit, and then the plastic is also like just a little bit too sharp that's popping over the edge. So all those little things, like, I can feel on my finger, and it just scrapes on there, and that's really annoying because this is $120 on Amazon every time when you check it out. So $120 mouse, and it's really cheaply made. And then it's not great when the mouse is a micro USB mouse too in 2021. And now the most random little problem that I've had is actually where the Razer logo sits. That's basically where my palm sits, and that piece of plastic doesn't move whatsoever. Like, this mouse doesn't have batteries. You charge it up through the micro USB cable in the front, or if you have the dock for it. Yet the back piece for me moves, like it moves up and down a little bit, so it wobbles basically, which means that it's another poor quality trait from Razer, where the mouse is actually so poorly made that the back, I guess, is coming undone. And it's just really annoying because I basically put my hand on my mouse and I'll hear this really cheap wobble on the right click, and then I'll hear where the Razer logo is at, I'll put my palm on there and I'll hear it crackle because it'll like kind of move around and then snap into place, but then later it'll be loose again, and then it basically makes a bunch of sounds for no reason. And it's really annoying because this is a product that it goes for over $100, and it just feels so cheap. I've never had an experience with gaming mice this often where I'm running into issues left and right, and I'm honestly thinking of either checking out the Model O, the wireless variant, because I really like wireless mice. I think wireless is the future. I know it sucks that you have to charge it and all, but that's why I like mice that you can put batteries into. They do add heft and stuff, but it's honestly way better to put a battery than to have to connect your mouse every day. That's so annoying. I hate having to do that on this Basilisk Ultimate. And the hyperspeed was great because it ran off of batteries, which is honestly the way to go. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of keeping my head open and, you know, looking to other options. There's a Ponage mouse which goes for like $90 as well. That's a wireless, like very light mouse, which is cool, but at the same time I don't know if that's my thing, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye out on everything. But I'm just really disappointed to know that Razer is exactly what people say it is. It's just a premium, cheaply made product, and it sucks because I like Razer. Like I like Razer, you know. I'm not a fanboy, but I like Razer. But I know that going down the line, I can't commit to buying any of their newer products. If anything, to close off the video, this mouse has a lot of pros, a lot of cons, and I think that it's a mouse that for $100+ it's not worth it. Razer has a lot of pros going for them. You know, their ideas, their concepts, their designs are really nice. You know, obviously this is kind of a refresh of a Logitech mouse, the G502, but this mouse feels way better than the G502. But just because it's done better, it doesn't mean that you can just overlook all the other flaws that it has. And honestly, Razer just has too many flaws at this point for me to tell people, hey, yeah, you should buy this Razer thing. And at this point, whenever anybody tells me, should I buy this Razer product, I tell them, unless it's like under 2014, it's not going to be a good product. Most of them nowadays cheaply made, and that's why they start selling them as a bundle. And you just kind of have to look on Amazon. A lot of these like Chinese companies, even though they're all selling the same thing, honestly, some of them, they do have some very reliable products, and their customer support is also very good. Razer's customer support is, well, trashy, so you know, nothing you can do about that. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't enjoy it because I basically just had to get into the cons of this mouse, and even now picking it up, just listen. It's just a rattly mouse, and it's really frustrating that in under 2 months I'm already looking for a different mouse. But it's one of those things that it's better for me to tell you guys about it and find out if you guys have any similar situations, instead of, you know, not making a video about it at all, and then people buy this mouse and they're like, wow, this is a shitty mouse and I never looked into it, and now here we are and they find themselves in my situation. Anyways, guys, my name is Kryptonic. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you guys want to stick around, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace, guys.